Hi everybody, it's Saturday, right? It's Saturday the 28th of June already. Oh my god, yeah. I hope you're well. My name is Brian, this is Class A Plus English, and we are going to continue with Disco Elysium, the final cut. I think we're on stream number 18, yeah? But what happened in the previous stream? Let's jump in, let's find out. What happened in the previous stream? Well, we crossed the river, didn't we? And big news, we found our, where am I? Here, we found something important. We found our RCM badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
Yeah, we found this the other day. Fantastic. Okay, good. We found the car. It looks like the problem was us. So what we're going to do now tonight is we're going to explore a bit. We're going to explore this west side, I suppose you would say. West side. Okay, let's have a look. Hang on, what are we wearing? Let's get a bit more perceptive, I would say. Let's change the hat. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a spirit of corp visual calculus. Don't think we need that so much now. What do we got here? We have spirit of corpse, conceptualization, maybe. Trousers, electrochemistry, reaction speed. We have composure. I don't think we're going to do anything at the moment for that. We got our bag. What are those glasses? Logic, authority. Yeah, let's go here. What are these ones? Yeah, that's drama. Shoes. I don't know what the shoes are. +1 indirect modes of taxation. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. How are we doing with our health and everything? We're at 2+1. We could do with buying some stuff. Okay, great. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 6. We could do some more intellectual stuff, but hey, that's us. All right, let's get started. So I hope you're well. It's Saturday. I know I'm not going to be doing a stream tomorrow because I'm actually working tomorrow morning, yeah? So it's not going to be possible. So I thought what I would do is do it tonight. Oh, look, money. Money. How are we doing with money? We got 11. Nearly 12. Okay, we're gonna have to go for a walk around the place, yeah, and see what happens. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Let's follow these tracks. Yeah, so I'm basically working in the morning, so I'm not going to be able to do it. We've been in here, haven't we? Let's go in here. So I hope you're well. It's really hot here in Alicante. And it's really, really hot. I was just outside. It's like kind of 29 degrees at 8 p.m. Which is difficult. Sorry. Okay. Anything else? Alright, nothing there. Yeah, it's just really, really hot, really, really humid. And, well, that's it really, no other news. We can't go over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it easy, we're going to chill out, we're going to have a look around what's going on. We still have to go back across the river. We need to talk to Class A, or whatever it is. I'm going to call it Class A. We're going to speak to the disco dancing girl. But I need to do that on my own. I need to lose my friend Kim. If you're watching this for the first time, it's too much to explain. You need to go back and watch the previous episodes, yeah? But don't do it now, yeah? Hang out and watch this, yeah? And you can do it afterwards. Okay, let's go over here. Good stuff. So what is it? Well, my name is Harry Dubois. Or was it Harris Dubois or something like that? I finally found out my name. I'm a detective. We're doing a murder. Basically, a quick explanation. Let's go over here. We're trying to do a murder, but I've lost my memory because of too many drugs and alcohol, and I kind of blacked out, we would say. What's this? You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. What's this? Postcard. What's this? Ooh, a bow knot, a bow tie, +2 drama. +2 drama, interesting.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Hey Kim, where are we?
In someone's abandoned shack. On the coast. In Martinez. In Ravachol.
Okay, let's try this. I can't do it. I was going to try on the bow tie.
It's just a piece of clothing you've picked up.
Mm-hmm.
You do that, officer. You collect clothes sometimes.
I do. I pick up clothes and I put them on, you know? Call me a barbarian. I have a very nasty tie at the moment.
Worried. It's an odd habit.
No, it's not, Empathy. No, it's not.
You better not fucking think about ditching me for some shitty cum-stained bow tie! You and I are gearing up for the final showdown that's gonna be off all walls. You wait and see.
Okay, so this is my horrific necktie, and he's a bit jealous about the fact that I found a bow tie, seemingly. You better not fucking think about ditching me for some shitty cum-stained bow tie. You can look that up yourselves. We're gearing up. We're getting ready for the final showdown that's going to be off all walls. If something's off the wall, it's completely crazy, yeah? Last night I went to a party. It was off the wall. It was mad.
Your necktie sounds very scared. Never take it off.
Never take it off. Now, Half-Light is my inner thoughts, right?
Yes, agreed. You should never take your necktie off. Ever.
Half-Light and Inland Empire are actually part of my psyche, which are giving me advice, so maybe I should listen to them.
Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture.
He looks at the gathering dust.
Red paint is peeling off it. Looks like blood, no?
Now, to peel off it, I peel an orange. I peel a banana. But also paint, old paint, peels off the wall. It comes off the wall, yeah? The peeling paint. Also, we say bells peel. Oh, the bling bling. Oh, that doesn't sound like a bell, you know? But imagine, yeah, you can hear this Sunday morning, the bells are pealing. I think. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's have a look at the tie. Should I try it, everybody? Where are we? Close. Ooh. You're sure that wearing this tie is a statement. You're not sure what kind of statement it is. So I would call this a bow tie. They're calling it a bow knot. +2 drama, though. Ooh, nice. What have we got here? We've got some banged up. Ooh, we could sell that. More postcards. Empty cassettes. What's this? We need to bring that back to the woman in the wheelchair. Alright, let's go back up here again. I have a fan on here to keep me cool. It's so hot, otherwise I'd be sweating. So if you can hear a faint hum, that'll be me. Well, that'll be my my fan. Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. A washboard. Ah, that would be something that people used before a washing machine. They would have this board, and they would have water, and they would have to close, and they would scrub them to scrub something. Let's go and see what's over here. Hey, look, there's people here. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Okay, what's over here? Cinder blocks charred, a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. These are cinder blocks. What's this?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
Hang on 1 second. Alright. The worn and beaten planks. This is a plank, everyone. A plank of wood. They do not look overly comforting. It's raining. I'm going to change clothes.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
To pass the time. Okay, hang on. I need to put on a better jacket. Let's go for... or this one. This one. Okay, let's check out the barrel. Ooh, what do we got? Speed, Saint-Baptiste, Preptide, Motorist. Take it! Go check out this place. Let's go check it out. Let's go have a look. You see dust-colored linens, dried tulips. What's in here? Ooh, pair of trousers. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Because it's seemingly I have a habit to do this. What's this? We've got more Preptide. Where's the Preptide? Here we go. We've got 8 Preptide. Should we take one? What does Preptide do? Find out. But take it anyway. Okay, we're just taking some amphetamine. Damaged morale. I really need to sort this out. Let's have a look in the window. The white curtains have been drawn shut. No one is looking in. So there's some people over here, right? Yeah, here. So let's go over here. Allez, vous en in. My French isn't very good. A wetting stone, well worn and covered in rust, corrosion. Hang on, let's just check this place out first. Money, 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 we need it. We need 8 more. Let's look in the window. I'm going to go and talk to these guys first. Ooh, hang on. Wait. There's a woman there. There's children. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry to leave in a rush. What have we got here? Money. What's over here? It's not working, whatever it is. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. Alright, let's go talk to these guys. We'll talk to the kids and the woman afterwards. Where are they?
You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
Continue.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle!
Where? What bottle? I don't really care about any bottle. I don't want to look at it. Okay, cool. What do I do next? Discard the thought. Where? What bottle?
In this drunk's hand, on the pipe there, glowing blue, a mysterious, otherworldly blue, filled to the brim with holy mysteries.
Holy mysteries?
It's hard to know what exactly your vivid interior is speaking of here, but I'm guessing it's got a lot of alcohol in it.
A lot of alcohol in it? I really don't care about any bottles. I don't want to look at it. Okay, cool. What do I do next? Yeah.
Oh, I think this is about so much more than cool. Please go talk to him. See what it's about. I'm drawn to it.
All right, the necktie is having a moment here, everyone. It's good to see what's going on. Whimpers. Let's have a look. Don't call Abigail grumble. Don't call Abigail grumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. A ruddy nose, a very red nose, you know, a very kind of alcoholic nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition and turns his head away. Don't call
The
Abigail.
noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
The noxious odor, the bad smell emanating, coming from the drunken man. The bad smell coming from the drunken man is strong and familiar. I wonder what that is. Would it be
Don't you call her.
alcohol?
Don't call Abigail.
I am the law.
Abigail. Oh, Abigail.
He mutters while trying to brush something off his extremely dirty trousers. His movements are slow and awkward. Okay, who is Abigail?
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Okay.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse.
Okay.
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Right, so electrochemistry is like the drugs, the party in my brain. It's the psyche part of my brain. And he says, I never thought I would say such a thing, but this guy might be a little too drunk. Okay. Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
His eyes move erratically. The look in them hazy and focused. Don't call Abigail, he says. Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me. Abigail.
What accent is that? Birmingham. It's a Brummie accent from Birmingham, no? Why?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
To lean in, everyone. To lean in. To lean in. Hello? So I want to lean in to listen to him.
He waves his hand as if shooing you away, all the while murmuring something indecipherable.
Shoo! Shoo, we say, yeah? All right. Okay, walk away. This guy's,
Abigail.
he whimpers softly, his voice trailing off into nothingness. Okay. How are you guys? Hello.
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man, 30-something meaning 30-year-old, 34, 33, 37, I don't know, but the decades. He's in his 30s, clad in a two-piece Lycra trademark tracksuit. He's wearing a tracksuit. He puts down his Pilsner and extends his hand in greetings.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Hey, tequila, he called me. Shake his hand.
So
I'm
what's happening?
He picks up his beer. Wait, what? Tequila? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, tequila sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
What is a tequila sunset? Vodka? Vodka and orange? What's that? Hang on, let's find out. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. What is... It might give us a clue. Tequila sunrise. I would say... I would predict... I reckon... I think... When we've been thinking about something for a little bit of time, we often use the phrase, Britain and Ireland definitely, we use this expression, ooh, I reckon tequila sunshine is orange juice and tequila. Shall we have it up? I honestly don't know. It is most likely a mistaken name for tequila. Oh, right, right, fair enough. Tequila sunshine, tequila sunrise. There's no widely recognized. Okay. Tequila, orange juice, grenadine. I'm not a cocktail person. I don't know. Tequila sunrise, tequila sunshine, California sunshine. Here's the recipe. Okay, fair enough. But I was right though. I was right and I was wrong. I was right in the ingredients. I was wrong in the pronunciation. Okay, hey, tequila sunset. Okay, what's a tequila sunset? Jesus, I'm not going to bother looking, everyone. Okay, he takes a sip, small drink. How are the high conceptually based adventures, reality-based adventures proceeding?
These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
My name is Tequila Sunset?
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
This is my tie, my necktie, my horrific necktie, who basically always seems to scream at me. So we got 5 choices. Not too hot, not too good. I'm on a 50-year losing streak. I've been losing for 50 years. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad. I don't know. People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to it. I'm becoming accustomed to something, to get used to it. I have re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law. Well, nice meeting you. I'm gonna say, people tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to it. I just found out. I didn't remember I was a cop.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things.
Thank you.
Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker?
He thoughtfully picks at his shit-stained tracksuit lycra jacket. It's good to hear that you're on top of things, that you're in control. Talking about used to. Now, he says used to, but I would say, well, I used to. I used to live in Istanbul. I used to live in Madrid, etc. Did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker? A mover and shaker is someone important.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer. Okay, these guys are like alcoholics, They're kind of like sitting around in the street drinking. Winos, you'd say, Winos.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
A fraternity of drunks? What do you guys do around here? What is a tequila sunset? You keep saying it. Be seeing you. Okay, bye-bye. What is a tequila sunset?
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
Moi? How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
Maybe no?
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Me, how I came to be.
Tequila sunset. Something ominous there.
For some reason, the name tequila fills me with foreboding. Maybe I shouldn't learn what it means. Foreboding, a feeling that something's going to go bad, something's going to go wrong. For is always in the future, yeah? Foresight. Forecast, the weather forecast. For some reason, I should want to. Go ahead, tell me.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday, and by tequila sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
The man, the myth, the legend. Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Let's not go too far forward. This is my story. This is your story. Stop interrupting. He takes another sip and then continues.
You got here on Friday to solve a case.
Right.
Hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get pissed drunk.
The early bird catches the worm, we say. This is an expression meaning you should get up early in the morning and get things done. You know, the person who goes early, who goes fast, they get the job, they get the thing, whatever it is. The early bird catches the worm. Don't stay in bed because others will be up and running around before you. Okay, great.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer. And that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Okay, so again, I always forget to do it. This is a game with extremely adult themes, okay? It's not suitable for children. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. Okay, so he said I was trying to kill myself, but I was really, really drunk. I said I was a cop, and I want to die. Which ain't too cool.
Does that sound like something you do? Yeah, probably.
Alright, electrochemistry, take it easy.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Right, so there were a group of alcoholics, a group of winos. We're to get your drink on to start drinking. Nothing strange because we're drinking 24/7. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
My car.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
To pique, French word, yeah, to pique my interest. If something piques my interest, it catches my attention. You know, I hear something interesting or I see something. I see a trailer for a film and I think, ooh, that film looks really good. It has piqued my interest, yeah? It's piqued my interest. That's just the reality we're in. Naturally, or, I want to get off this story train right now. No, we're going to continue.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed.
Followed by a commotion, a noise, yeah, commotion, a disturbance. You know, sometimes you're in your house and you hear people shouting or something in the street. What I do a lot, yeah. When I look out the window and it's a commotion, maybe they're fighting or something, yeah. I kind of live near these guys, yeah. All right, and then they heard a car careening towards them, like kind of out of control, driving really fast at top speed.
Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
Brewski. Let's go for a brew, I say to my friend. Let's go for a brew, meaning a beer, right? But sometimes people say, hey, brewskis, beers.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you.
Me?
Right there on the beach. You
Right there on
revved
the
the engine
beach?
and screamed at the top of your lungs.
Oof, what do you think? I screamed at the top of my lungs. I am the law. I am the master of the universe. Oh, no. I am the superstar detective.
The time hath come.
The time has come. Yes, an old hath is an old word for has. Like old meaning medieval times, yeah? Oh, the king cometh. He hath said to me, etc. Yeah?
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come, to which you replied,
The apocalypse? Super disco detective?
the time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things.
Okay, we got 3 choices. Oh God, what happened next? Say nothing. It's more dignified that way. Every word I said was true. Tequila sunset will break down the looms of reality. Let's go for number 3. Boom!
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice.
Right, so we found this out, didn't we? We
Your
crashed the
hands
car.
cramp on the steering levers.
Your hands cramp.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster.
Ocean man, take me by the hand.
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car.
Right.
It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
Right, so I lost my badge, I lost my gun, I lost my uniform, I drank so much, I took so many drugs, I didn't remember being a detective. And that's part of what this game is about, not just discovering who killed the man, who hung the man. We kind of know who did it. It's about discovering who I am. Who am I, you ask? Well, let me tell you on that point, yeah? I am Brian, and this is Class A plus English. And it's a really small channel. I'm an English teacher living in Spain, and I play video games. I play PC games, and so I'm using this channel to play, I think, interesting story-driven games and trying to explain the vocabulary, the grammatical structures. There's obviously in video games there's a lot of slang words, there's a lot of idiomatic expressions, you know. So if you're enjoying it, please press a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already done it. It really helps the channel, and I hope you're enjoying this stream. Okay, let's get back into it. That was my obligatory YouTube plug, you'd call it. Yeah, a plug. All right. Is that a plug, or do I plug someone else? Anyway, we'll leave it there. My little advert for my channel, yeah? All right. I couldn't get my ID. I couldn't get my uniform. The car was sinking.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
So we had a party.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
Thank you, brothers. Thank you for your helping hand. For your helping hand, you helped me.
We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Idiot Doom Spiral. What was the name of the guy with Abigail? I've forgotten. Wait, so Tequila Sunset is an event or a name? Tequila Sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good. My real name is Harry. Sorry, that sounds like Everard. So what, is it an event or my name?
I'm not sure. I think you are the event. Tequila Sunset. You know, as opposed to a tequila sunrise, which is long gone.
Right, so there's no drink called tequila sunset, maybe? I don't know. There's a sunrise, I know that, okay? The time have cometh. Okay. Tequila sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good. My real name is Harry. I think tequila sunset.
Yeah, I agree.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Often happens with alcoholic or drunk people. Yeah, they get belligerent, they get angry, they get like they want to fight, you know, to be belligerent. Okay. It was a all-night drink-a-thon. This comes from the word marathon. You know, you run, what is it, 42 kilometers. But we often change it. We use this kind of word. We corrupt the word. I'm trying to think of another one. A drink-a-thon would be like a long time drinking. I can't think of anything else. But you often see it sometimes, yeah? People invent this word.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Right, so I'm completely drunk and I'm complaining about Revacholian women. I look sullen, I'm in a bad mood. I got up and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Thank you, Kim, my buddy.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
You see this word more and more now these days. You know, you say, oh, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's a legend. But it might be, you know, John in the office, the time we went to the pub and he drank 10 beers. He's a legend. You know what I mean? Something like that. When somebody does something kind of extraordinarily well, whatever it is, you can say, he's a legend.
If you only knew.
I'm a superstar detective. Did I tell you anything about the person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Right, I'm definitely sullen and belligerent here, aren't I?
Please, don't open that door.
We are running out of health, everybody. What can I do? Please don't open that door. Okay.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
All right, Rosemary, nobody asked you.
Abigail.
Hang on, give me 1 second, yeah? All right. Abigail! Don't call me Abigail, it's his name.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Yeah, I'm upset, definitely. Did I mention losing anything? Did I say anything about my colleagues? Did I say anything about the case? Did we talk about politics? Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was? Did you get the idea, you know? Am I a good cop? Am I a bad cop? 'Cause I don't remember anything. Did I mention losing anything?
Beside your gun and your badge?
Yeah.
You said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy.
Bit of a hazy, you don't remember them, you know? Maybe you have a few beers the next morning. My memory's a bit hazy.
In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too?
True.
That's a big one.
40,000 reales. Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
He takes a strong quaff of his beer. Glug, 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 glug. Quaff, to quaff your ale. Right, so I'm doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Right, okay. It's one to remember.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
Alright, Disco Detective.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Shut up, Empathy.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did you get a read? Did you get a feeling, you know, about what type of cop I am?
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar who'd cleared 501 cases.
Coming at ya like Cleopatra.
As you've already determined, the actual number is just over 200. But what's a little embellishment between friends?
Embellishment, a synonym here for basically lying, yeah? So I've done about 200 cases. I said like 500 cases. I'm exaggerating. Again, I'm telling a story. We would call that poetic license. Alright, here we go.
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
The squares, they're straight, they're square, they're not thinking outside the box, they're in the box, yeah, to be square. Did we talk about politics?
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar who'd cleared 501
Woo!
cases.
Come on.
As you've already determined, the actual number is just over 200. But what's a little embellishment between friends?
Okay.
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you.
I'm definitely sad, aren't I? Sad as in feeling bad.
I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
I don't agree. He takes a long sip. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve. No, I definitely do not agree. What do they call him? Nepo? Nepo, is it? Nepo babies?
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Good. Avoid the past, everyone. Be like a shark. Forward, forward, never looking back. Alright, be seeing you. See you later, alligator.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
I like that name. What is this guy?
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
He spreads his arms as if wanting to embrace you. Rosemary, okay. Good to see you too, friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Amphetamine? How much money have we got? We got 12.
See? There it is, Bratushka! The spirit! Let's buy the spirit! 300 real is a lot, but this has to be done!
You feel like your necktie strangle you with excitement.
It's our end game!
300 real is way too much. This is just another stupid drunk idea I'm having that I'm attributing to my necktie. This is just another stupid drunk idea I'm having that I'm attributing or I'm blaming on my necktie, my tie that talks to me. This is the mystery and the truth, and I need to buy that spirit. What if I don't want to listen to my necktie anymore? Shut up, we have to listen to it. This is a mystery and truth, I need to buy that spirit.
Exactly! This is no ordinary drink! It's what our relationship has been building towards all these years! This is the climax, the mystery, the virginal sigh! That drink is special!
Right, okay, so...
You have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him if you have to! Our ultimate fate depends on it! And the fate of many worlds!
Wow, so not much going on there, everyone. Spirit is eternal. The horrific necktie is getting ready for the end game. For the love of God, do not remove it. till the magic happens. Buy the spirits from Rosemary. It's 300 reals, I don't know what they're calling them.
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Here's the end game, the blue medicinal spirit. This might be send me over the edge, but it's 300, yeah? Amphetamine? Speed? Quite the business venture you've set up here. Why does the bottle of spirits cost 300? What else we got? Speed, substance abuse, right, alcohol, ciggies, alright. Why does it cost 300?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
He brings out a 1 litre bottle with bluish liquid. The mouth is corked shut like a wine bottle. It is real valuable, worth every real. Catch my drift. If you catch my drift, if you understand me. Got it from a business venture. Alright, let's let him speak.
You know, it's funny, actually.
He bursts out laughing, then takes 3 gulps of his pilsner and stares at you intently.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What's so funny?
What?
What do you mean, what? What do you think was funny earlier?
This guy.
He shakes his index finger at you. Alright, so they're all completely smashed.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Where do you get it from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
Ooh, interested.
He ain't shitting you! Medicinal spirits are a blast, Bratan! The flaming truth of this joke of a world!
I got one of those scientific ampules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
He spits a nasty yellow clot on the ground before you. Okay, Rosemary.
Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
Right. So then, yeah, some kind of anti-alcohol drugs or something, but he passed it. That's a good tip. I should remember it. That sounds dangerous. That's a good tip.
It really isn't. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing.
The real thing?
Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
He gets visibly angry. Now he's saying arseholes, but in the text it's asshole. So I've talked about this before. In England or in Ireland, you'd say an arsehole, arse, A-R-S-E. America, they say ass, yeah. So it's kind of taking over the world. Are they no shame for taking money off a service they provide? Assholes. Okay, now let's go Marxist.
But
This
the
should be
idiots
free.
left me alone in there. Now,
Socialist.
I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead fingers.
He gets an excited gleam in his eye. Ooh.
Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila! What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7%, almost pure alcohol.
He shakes the bottle. 98.7. Sounds like poutine in Ireland. Yeah, that stuff will make you blind.
2 I already sold
Right.
to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
3 real. I thought it was 300. Can I smell it first? I think it will prove useful. Yes. I thought you said it was 300.
Yeah, you thought right. Don't even try to sneak anything past old Rosemary here. I got all senses locked on you, buddy boy. So what will it be?
Yeah, he's completely crazy. Never mind, I misheard. 3 is a fair price.
Aye, the mind. Plays tricks sometimes. Always double check. So, you want it or not?
I think it will prove useful. Definitely my tie wants it.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
Wow, so that's gone from 300 to 3. Let's take it.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Zlatan, I am so proud. Now, whatever you do, don't drink it. This deserves so much more than just regular oral consumption.
So now he doesn't want me to drink it. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Done. Alright, we've got the badge. Yeah, okay, grand. I'm so proud. Now, whatever you do, don't drink it. This deserves so much more than just regular oral consumption. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, what is he suggesting? How else could you take something like that, I wonder?
The tie is so on the money there. Up the bum it goes.
No! So seemingly, if you take alcohol up the bum anally, it gets you kind of drunker quickly or something like that. Yeah. I've heard this story. I've never tried, obviously. The tie is so on the money. He is so correct. Up the bum it goes. I don't know. Sounds like it's a turbo boost for my. It's going to turbo boost my alcoholic habit. My regular alcohol habit's gotten me enough trouble already. Huh? But I don't want to put it up my bum. Okay, right. We're putting it up our bum. We don't have much health, like. Oh God, they're not giving me a choice to get out. Huh?
Just wait for my sign. Keep it with you. Keep it warm. Keep it safe. Soon we will enter the other world.
Okay. All right, we're probably going to trip out on that one, yeah?
Soon. The time will come soon. Have patience, brave one.
Okay.
I'm getting a really dark vibe from this. This won't be pretty.
Speed, I don't have enough money. Amphetamine?
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed.
I thought you, by speed, you meant amphetamine.
Aye, that's what I said.
Okay.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Quite the business venture. Quite the business you have going here.
Oh, the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I've got everyone on my hook.
He spreads his arms and smiles a crooked, toothless smile. Okay, Rosemary's the man. Looks like you're on your own hook. Okay, so hook, yeah, is a word for being addicted, yeah, to be hooked on drugs. Generally for me it's drugs. You wouldn't say he's hooked on alcohol, or I'm hooked on it. Well, maybe you do, but it means addicted anyway, yeah, to be addicted to something. I'm really hooked on, I'm trying to think of something else. Maybe some kind of music or something you could say it would work. Looks like you're on your own hook too, so it looks like you're addicted to it. Impressive entrepreneurship. Points to his vice stand. I approve. Got a permit for this little shit show?
Permit? Who gives a shit? Do you want to buy something? Grease the wheels, buddy boy.
Alright, buddy. Okay, I'm off.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
He waves you off. Alright, we found Rosemary. He can sell us various substances. Okay. Alright, we've got enough money. What time is it? Hold on to the spirits and wait for the signal. God. Ooh, 73. What's this over here? Ooh. Ooh. We are really running low on health and morale. I think what I need to do is I need to get back before I go any further, because I don't know what's going on. We've already died once, do you remember? I think what we're going to do is we're going to escape, and we'll come back. It's 3 o'clock, so we have plenty of time. And look, there's loads of things to do over here. But I want to go and sell some stuff. I basically make some money. So I think what I'm going to do is go back here, and then we have to get over the bridge. Where's the bridge? Here? What's this? A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Ahead, decades-old defenses. Children play in them now. 90. We're doing pretty well money-wise, yeah? Okay, let's do it. Let's get out of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go across. We're going to take a break. And then I'll come back and we will continue, okay? We'll get to the shop first. He's the pawn guy. Can I pawn anything? Yeah, I can. Let's go pawn something. And then I have stuff to pawn, definitely.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I have something else to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
Okay.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Yeah, we'll sell the banged up fuel canister. I want to sell the postcard. No. I don't know about this one. How much is it? I better keep that. Alright, that's it. That's it. No more. Close. Look, that's got to be 23. Okay.
Another time, perhaps.
Alright, cool. Don't be afraid to say weird things. It's all weird things. Baby crying here next to me. I need to go to the shop. I can sell some tare, and I can, here's your man. And I can buy some medicine. Oh, I was going to take out the big guy tonight as well, wasn't I? We'll do that later on though, yeah? Okay, tare.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A
Insert.
sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Insert the bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a
100%
rich
sure
man.
I've got special hobo cop money for that tier. At least 100% extra tier money. If the numbers on the machine told you otherwise, it's a lie.
It's a lie. Okay, we want medicine, which is here.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Just buy it.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, we need more morale. Morale?
dopamine, bruamine, health, magnesium, 90 cents, 1, 90, 180, 270, cheaper to buy 3.
Okay,
let's go for
here.
it.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
We got a discount. I had to think about that. Alright, let's get out of here. What time is it? Okay, that's 1 hour. I'm going to take a quick break, okay? And then I'm thinking, you know what could be funny? We could try and take out the guy, because we could get pretty loaded now with physicality and stuff, yeah? Reaction speed. Where's the physical stuff? Conceptualization. Well, we can definitely do it with the drugs, you know? Physical instruments, logic. We can try. Maybe we should do that. Okay, well, maybe that's what we'll try. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to leave it there for a second. Give me a minute, and I'll be right back, okay? Slides. Right back. 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Like and subscribe. Okay, I'm back. Toilet break there. So again, this is Class A Plus. My name is Brian, everybody. Yeah? If you're enjoying this, yeah, it really helps the channel. Very small channel. What I'm doing to like and subscribe, right? What I'm trying to do here with this game is to hang on, just let me change the light. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to play story-driven games, explaining vocabulary. Now, admittedly, this game is kind of crazy. This is probably the craziest game I have played. I think I'll be back to Hercule Poirot, but I have to say I am enjoying it. There's a lot of bad language. There's a very, very heavy adult themes again in this, you know. But yeah, it's a really, really good game. I have to say I like it a lot. So let's jump back into it. What should we do? I was thinking we could go and try and take out your man and go and fight the guy up here, yeah? This big guy. What's his name? Measurehead. Shall we try it? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll quick save it, okay? We'll get tooled up. Right, let's have a look. We'll quick save, okay? And if he just beats me up, I will just restart, okay? So what do we need? We need clothes. We need reaction, definitely. We need our shirt on. What else have we got? Spirit to corpse. No. No. Put on some trousers. Savoir-faire. Kingdom of conscience. Maybe composure would be good. Drama, no. Maybe put the bow tie on. Maybe a disco blazer. I'm wondering about this, yeah? What are we wearing? Composure or Kingdom of Conscience? No. Interfacing. It's for breaking into stuff. Conceptualization. Alright. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take some of the drugs. Let's go to drugs. Where are the drugs? The drugs are here. We need to go tools. Let's go. So I can drink some alcohol. And I can do... Ooh, this is the crazy one. No. What else can I do? No. Let's drink some alcohol first. Why can't I drink alcohol? Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna... Yeah. These don't work, do they? Items. No, we don't want to do that yet. We want to take... Health is really low. Alright. Can we do, like, alcohol? Okay, we can drink alcohol. Here's a good expression. I was teaching this to a student during the week. An expression called Dutch courage. I hope this is working. Am I on? Is the sound working? Hang on, I'm getting paranoid. Wait. Everything's going. Okay, I think everything's right. I was teaching a student this week an expression, Dutch courage. Dutch. Someone who is Dutch is from Holland. We have this expression in English, Dutch courage. What it means is you drink some alcohol before you do something. You might be scared, so you drink some alcohol. I gave my student an example of me. I did of mine. When I was in Turkey, I went to a place called Cappadocia, you know, the place with the balloons, the famous place. And I went on the balloon ride, a hot air balloon. But I was really kind of scared about this, because I'm scared of heights. And I was worried that I would kind of embarrass myself, you know, in the hot air balloon. I'd be like, oh, I want to get out, let me out, you know, and get really crazy. And like you take off at like 6 a.m. or something. The balloons go at like the crack of dawn, really early at dawn. And I was talking to this Argentinian guy who was there as well, and I was telling him like I'm really kind of nervous. And so what we did was we had a couple of chupitos, as they say in Spain, yeah, a couple of shots of strong alcohol. Why am I drinking shots of strong alcohol at 6 o'clock in the morning? For Dutch courage, you know, to give me Using alcohol to make me brave, basically, is what we use this expression for. Dutch courage, yeah? Okay, so that's a good example. So what we're doing here now is we are using, well, hopefully, we're going to have some Dutch courage. Look, we're going to go for another one. All right, so we've we've done it twice now. Look, hand-to-eye coordination, physique. Look. 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we could do this, everybody. I reckon we can do this. Let's go talk to Measurehead. Measurehead.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
He's not the first line of defense, he's the last line
You
of
pick up on
defense.
something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
But you're all part of the union, you're working together on the strike. There's more to it. What have you got against... I've got the drama on, yeah?
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful.
Who do you mean? You mean Class A?
Find out for yourself, endomorphic blub.
He's not showing me respect at all.
Interesting.
Isn't Everett white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eye towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you do still serve him. How does that factor into your life? Or you keep telling yourself that. You're lying to yourself.
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront International Capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did.
Right.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
It's lax. It's lazy and stupid. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
No. I've got it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
This guy's got the...
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
I really don't know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma.
I can see that. The Seminoles are the South Island race, haplogroup A4A, the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Simonese women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
I don't know what he's talking about. So you did come from the islands, so you didn't come from the islands? Understood. So you did. He came from the islands, but he didn't. So he didn't come from the islands. Understood. I'm going to go for number 2.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
On the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
No, I want to fight him. So you're not really Simonese, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simonese strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world.
Alright, world domination by culture.
You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. Think upon it.
Okay. Kim, what do you reckon?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
How do you know there will be an ex-racist?
There always is.
Good, Kim. Good.
Race is reality.
He nods approvingly. I can't get into conceptualization.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here. This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it? Discard the thought. This is because I keep saying none of the above, right?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you.
Something tells me what, empathy?
It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
The Kingdom of Conscience? I have a pair of trousers for the Kingdom of Conscience. Where is the Kingdom of Conscience? No more talk. Sign me up for a passport. No, I'm too fiery for this watercolor ideology. I'm trying to develop more extreme and interesting opinions. First, where is it?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
It's not a place, it's a moment. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times. This is empty. I don't know what Kingdom of Conscience is. How do you bring it about? That's an honorable goal. That's a stupid shaking. How do you know? How do you bring about? How do you make these circumstances happen?
Incrementally.
Slowly, piece by piece.
Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed.
Speed, you say?
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly.
Right. So it's kind of...
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
Yeah. So, but what about all the things that are wrong now? Right, so they're saying you can change, but it takes a long time. Step by step by step by step, you can achieve your goals. So what's the problem with things that are happening now? Okay, but what's this kingdom of conscience actually like? This sounds mega boring. Count me out. Okay, what about the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future.
This is actually quite true, yeah? This is very, very true. Think of the environment, everybody.
You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
A valid argument, but I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work in this game.
What sang-froid?
Cold blood.
What benevolence? What a fucking joke.
It's kind of like religion, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, be a good person, work hard and follow the rules, and you'll come to the kingdom of the God or whatever. You'll come to paradise, And it's kind of what they're saying there, isn't it? Like, you may never see this, but you have to follow it, but you may never see it. Your children may never see it. It's a thing in the future. So, yeah, wait, is the kingdom of conscience really about just doing things or just preserving the status quo? Okay, but what is the kingdom of conscience actually like? This sounds mega boring. It's just number one. It's like religion, isn't it?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
Yes.
There you have it. Sometimes holding the line is progress.
Okay, so what's it actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe.
We're definitely getting into religion here, aren't we?
Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national.
It's going to have AI is going to control the world, everybody, yeah?
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Sounds incredible. Allons-y. Let's go there right now. This seems fine. I still want to live for the present, though. Opt out. Man, that sounds like kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. Jesus, I don't know what to do. I want to live for the present.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly.
Only very slowly, and you'll never see it, and your children will never see it, and their children will never see it. Yeah. How do I fight him then?
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Okay, what about
The
tattoo?
racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards the lorry man.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
True, that is a noble cranium, but you got a hard noggin yourself.
A hard knock on a hard head, yeah? You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you?
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is
Dimple.
not craniometry, just an observation.
Yeah, what else?
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs.
Al-Ghul meaning alcohol here in this game. Well, he is an alcoholic, right?
This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Okay. So one of my ancestors was from Sur de Clé and the other Vesper?
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Revacholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
I had him on the go there for a moment, but he's back to form.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
There's nothing else I can do. Damn it! We can't fight him. I wanted to fight him. Oh, measurehead. No. I need to get this. God damn it. Okay, I don't know how we do. I was pumped up with Dutch courage there, with alcohol, and I was ready to fight, you know? Can I go in here? What's in here again? That's the room. Alright. No, 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 no. No, 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 there's nothing in here, is there? Anything in here? Try it again.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Sliding out, a drawer presents you the folders you already went through, on hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Alright.
You already went through all of these.
Close the drawer.
The drawer slides shut.
End conversation. Let's get back out. Let's go back over to the west side. So, which is down here. And then down here. And then we keep going over here. We're running, notice. Oh, hang on. Heals morale. And we're gonna go... Where are we going? West? We're going down here. Down to the pawn shop. Over here. Over here. Alright, we can take a little break. So yeah, everybody, if you're enjoying this Class A Plus English, my name is Brian. Hit those likes and subscribes. It really, really helps, okay? And I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to change clothes again. I think we need some more... I was kind of very physical there. We're going to take this off. We're going to... Conceptualization, maybe. What's this? Good. This is good, though. Let's get the tie on. Never take the tie off. What shades have we got? The hat. Yeah, we'll put this on. There's the Kingdom of Conscience +1, you know? Maybe we'll go back another time. Some electrochemistry. No, no. Oh, a shirt. Hang on. PDF thing. Suggestion. Logic. Drama. Okay, I think that's enough. Where are we going? Over here? Over here? Ah, over here, no? Okay, what's this? There's a few things we can check out. Let's check out a few things here, and we can... let's go check out what's that? No, wait. Who's this guy? Okay, let's go talk to him then. I didn't want to do it, but sure, we'll have a look. I thought you guys thought this place already existed. It doesn't exist.
Hi, officer.
Liliane, the net picker. Aye, officer. A woman in red in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
What's your name?
The name is Liliane. People call me net picker.
Hello, how's it
I have
going?
time for questions.
Hope you're well.
What are the other ones?
It's R. Hi, R. How are you? The name is Liliane. People call me net picker. She gestures towards the fish nets. I think I have time for questions. What are the other ones? I hope you're well. Are you enjoying it, R?
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help. I was asked to get your signature. Hand her Everart's envelope. What do you do around here? Nice sword. Does it come with a story? Is that your boat? Point at the overturned boat. Be seeing you. All right. Everart wanted some signatures to build something. Let's go. Is that your boat?
Sure is. The sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
What happens are... Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue. They would tar the boats to make it waterproof so water can't get in. Nice sword.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
Pretty intimidating. Yeah, it is. Imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
To intimidation? Why do you need intimidation?
From
tactics?
Time to time, people need a lesson in respect.
Hmm.
That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Can I borrow the sword? Why don't more women arm themselves? It's so effective. Yeah, more weapons, everybody. Although, yeah, maybe women should. So where are all the men now? Can I borrow it?
No, I'm afraid not.
Nah.
Attempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check would put me in an early grave.
Fair enough. It's,
She's making a joke.
Oh.
Her voice softens.
Alright.
Is she flirting with you? A little?
Flirting with me? Says, the drugs and alcohol and party. Why don't more women arm themselves? It's so effective. Ah, I nearly said that.
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder.
Okay, behold! Point to the expression on your face. So that's the picture in the mirror, right? When I look in the mirror, the expression. I'm a proper man, believe me. True, most people I've met are scared. Behold! She suddenly starts laughing. It's hoarse, like, oh, his throat. She hasn't laughed in a while. Ah, okay.
Not bad.
Find someone else to laugh at. I'm not a clown. Do you like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Wait, why? If they're thick-headed. Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone?
The harbour seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves. Many things wash up against it and onto the beaches of Revachol. Some inanimate, some just no longer alive. You shudder.
Gone where? Gone, coward. I would never leave anyone. He disappeared. Sounds like a missing persons
It
case.
absolutely does not. We are not going to look for him.
Okay.
No. There's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves.
He died? Was he murdered?
Lieutenant shakes his head again.
I'm a superstar detective.
Yeah. By himself. Inadvertently. He never respected the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day he didn't come back.
A skunk is an animal, right? A skunk. Pepe Le Pew is a skunk, right? Remember Pepe Le Pew? And we use the expression to be as drunk as a skunk. To be as drunk as a skunk meaning very drunk.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Okay, there is actually a good expression here. Sorry. How sorry you are for my loss. And this is, in English, we use this expression when, say, somebody you know, say, imagine my friend's father dies, you know? I don't go to my friend and say, oh, I'm sorry your father died. It's a bit harsh, you know? So what we say is, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. And it's that would be like, not just in Ireland, England, America, everywhere. It's a typical expression in English. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. When somebody you know, when somebody they know has died, if you know what I mean. All right. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago and I've moved on. There's only such mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Sinewy. Okay. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. You should have thrown yourselves in the waves after him, nods sagely. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. Yeah, not kind of like me, but like me as the character, I mean. I don't know. Death is nothing. I shit on death.
I don't. But us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
She crosses her arms.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at in the village where the two little kids are playing with what looks like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
I'm a better drunk.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Suggestion. No, it's 3%. Don't know a good spot yet. Explore the coast. Okay, we need to come back, yeah. I don't know what to do about this. Should I ask her for a signature? What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Is that enough to make a living? To make a living is to earn money?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Interesting. What have you found? I never thought the sea brought in anything particularly interesting. Walking on the beach sounds quite romantic. Alright, I think I get it. Let me ask you something else. I don't know whether to ask her about the letter yet. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Mine, like a bomb, yeah?
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
I know what's going to happen next. I know exactly what he's going to say next.
Mines.
Oh.
Mines. You need mines.
I thought he was going to say drugs. I don't need bombs, basically. I need to know about those human bodies. A mine? The RCM could use a mine. Where is it? Drugs? I need info on this major narc. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? Physical instruments says mines. Ignore that. Drugs? Point to yourself.
Don't have any. Those get cleaned out so fast even the local bums can only stand by and watch with watery mouths. Always by strangers too. Union folk don't stand this kind of stuff around here.
You could use a hit right about now. Any hit, really. Feel that itch in your hands? The stiffness in your neck? That strange restlessness in your bones?
He's right, Bratan. You're descending and you need to climb higher. Soar on the wings of your spirit hawk. Or just do a line. Whatever, right? Not a biggie.
I'm looking for somebody else.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a missing cryptozoologist.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for so cryptozoology is things like the Loch Ness Monster or the Bigfoot or, I don't know, the Jersey Devil, you know? And Lena, her husband, is a cryptozoologist, and we said we would look for him. So people who look for imaginary animals, skeptical. People who look for animals who are hard to find. People who look for animals mainstream scientists deny exist. I'm going to go for imaginary. I'm sorry, unicorns. They're not real, everybody. Sorry.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Like snowmen or Bigfoot or Yetis, yes.
Two old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where did they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
I'm looking for a working class husband.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. Could do with some landed gentry, but apparently they don't make those anymore.
The husband isn't for me. I'm looking for him for his wife.
Wish I could help you with that, but I haven't seen your working class husband. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
She seems genuinely sorry for not being able to help you.
Alright, that's it.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
I don't know whether to do this or not, everybody. What do you think? Should I say it to her? Let's do it.
Where are you?
Her
It
eyes...
says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Everett's planning to turn some of the village into a youth centre.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that...
Thought what?
That Everett and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
I don't know what to do, because I don't trust Everard either, you know? I'm sure he's up to something, yeah? I'm sure he's not being honest with me, but let's just do it. So will you sign it?
Aye. Why not?
Aye, yes.
Fine. Here you go.
Thank you?
You're welcome.
Okay. What are these doing in the fish? Boots! Okay, it's an idiot. Money! We're doing Everett's dirty work. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. Okay. Okay, we're going to finish it here. Ooh, what's going on? Inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. So, that's another one done, I think. Interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. Underneath all this, Lillian's signature and an empty line waiting for a signee.
Right, so it's a logic one. Okay. Put the documents back. I think that's enough for today. I'm pretty sure my batteries will go soon. Definitely for the lights. For the light. So I'm going to leave you there, everybody. This was my Sunday morning stream. Sorry I had to change it to tonight, but here it is anyway. I hope you really enjoyed it. This game is kind of crazy, right? But it's really good fun. Sunday I'm really busy. Monday I'm really busy. Tuesday I'm really busy. So maybe Wednesday. I was hoping to do a lot more streams. It's just that, you know, real life has happened and I've been super, super busy. I've got lots and lots of... my plate is full. I've got a lot on my hands at the moment, you know. I'm very busy. So, but I will be back soon enough, yeah? So take care. Have a great weekend. It's only Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy the summer sunshine. I hope it is, yeah? And I will see you... I'm not going to say when. I'll say soon. Take care. Bye-bye.